Furious George. I just put out an album, You're Adopted. Playing shows around Richmond. I was just lucky enough to actually play the Science Museum of Virginia the other day, which was sweet. I started out playing metal, so I'm not singing about like half man, half reptile monsters killing people and running around and stuff like that. It's, you know, like I still like write metal and things like that at times, but I found that folk has been a better form of catharsis. You know, like it's a better way to be at rest with an emotion once I address it. You're Adopted is kind of just like an output of my life experience from like living in Richmond. It's called You're Adopted, you know, like obviously, like, I mean, I'm adopted, and it was just a way to like confront like the things that you go through, like getting adopted when you're like 10, so you're in foster care, you're dealing with all of that, you know, you're like, who am I with a new family, and obviously remembering an old family, there's a certain identity crisis, and I feel like that's fueled a lot of my songwriting in general, and just the need to like find answers through music, just to understand the person. The band, the Martyr, and the Guardian Angel? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's a song that I really had to sit on for a while, you know. I had the guitar riff beforehand, but I wrote the first 2 lines to myself. It was just one of those lyrics that comes to you and you're like, okay, I have to use that. And then I didn't really have much material for it. And then I was actually hanging out with Jimmy Cravens from the Bug House. And I had just moved in with my roommate Ian, who's in Folk the System, and my friend Matt Z, who is fucking awesome. You know what I'm saying? And it's kind of a statement on how we interact with each other. Obviously, it's a hyperbole, but at the same time, like, just the way that we go throughout life, you know, like Ian being the martyr, having like all these ideals, well, Matt's my guardian angel, like, he's definitely saved me from dying like Jimi Hendrix, and then, you know, I'm just the man, you know what I'm saying? Not like I'm the man, but just the guy. Only me develop my affinities and work it all out when I sleep. Behold, the story's been told, enthralling, it never gets old. A man, a martyr, and a guardian angel converge upon a road heading home. Discussing tendencies that deify the other while they spoke of their dependencies and love for one another. And along the road they told stories of old, and the angel told a man what the future could hold, while the martyr kept quiet, let the story unfold, for his task therein had been fulfilled. He was beat for his beliefs and killed. And along the way, every end of day, as they blessed the sun and began to pray for those who passed along the way, oh, who died and then were overlooked, just left out of the history books, whose voice the urban conscience shook, but were quieted by politics. The world began to fall in sin. And the angel told the man that men were coveted for their free will. But the martyr said that better still is to find a place along the way and fight until the break of day. To know the world is heard, you say you believe that what you know is right. And it became a dark and starry night, and the 3 dispersed and out of sight. They walked towards another night, pursuing it with eager feet, to be at peace until again they meet. A stranger there along the way, so the road's not such a lonely way. La-di-da-di-da-di-da-di-da. They were all singing la-di-da-di-da-di-da.
da da. La di da da da.